All right. Getting back to some goofy-ass stories.
Okay.
A funeral home embalmed the wrong body.
I hope it was still dead.
Yeah. That's what you got to wonder, huh?
Yeah, hope it wasn't somebody taking a nap.
Well, since we're talking about New York, a Brooklyn funeral home mistakenly retrieved the body of a Pentecostal minister from a hospital morgue and then embalmed her in violation of her religious beliefs.
Oops.
The woman's grieving family says in a new lawsuit.
Okay.
R.G. Ortiz Funeral Home in Sunset Park and Methodist Hospital compounded the horror by failing to immediately tell Mercelinda Major's relatives, the Brooklyn Supreme Court says. That was like losing her 2 times over. It was just very hard. See, this is when people get so steeped in their religious belief.
Yeah.
This woman was dead.
Yeah.
So they pumped her full of fluid, and that was like losing her twice.
Yeah, they filled the wrong bag with water.
Exactly.
Just stop it. It's not like she got up and said, "Wait a minute, that's not right." She didn't feel it. She was already gone.
Yeah.
The fucking look in her eyes was gone. She
Yeah.
was dead.
Yeah. Now she's gonna spend eternity with some chemicals in her dead body.
Is that what it is? I mean, I'm not saying that what they did is right. It's wrong. But for God's sakes, stop with the fucking happy horse shit of, well, now she might not get to the eternity that she saw. Shut up. Shut up with that horse shit. If she lived a good life, I doubt what the embalmer did when she was dead fucking influenced where she's going. Right? I mean, honestly.
I agree. I mean, you know what the thing is that it's now just flesh and bones.
Yeah. If you're the highest of spiritual people and you somehow believe that a person could do everything right in their world to get to wherever that next place is for whatever your spirituality is, but you somehow believe that what the embalmer does to the dead fucking flesh makes a difference, you're stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
So then why behave? I mean, why behave if the acts of somebody once you're dead can fucking change where you end up?
Yeah.
Why behave? That's stupid. Just dumb.
It was just very hard.
Yeah, sure it was.
Why was it hard?
Because if she says it was no big deal, she can't sue.
Right.
Let's get to the real here.
After Major, 85, she was 85.
All right.
Died in November of pancreatic cancer. Workers from Ortiz picked her body up even though the family never hired them to do so.
Okay.
Okay. So they made a mistake.
Yeah.
Somebody made a mistake and, told them, hey, that's the stiff over there.
Yeah. Go get it.
Yeah. Ortiz didn't realize it picked up the wrong body until after the embalming was completed. Well, why would they know the difference?
Yeah. I mean, they embalm bodies. That's what they do. They get a chunk of meat in front of them, they stick a needle in it, and they fill it.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
They told us over there at the morgue to take that one, and we did.
Yeah. Of course. Stupid.
I know, this is dumb. Even though Major's body had a hospital wristband with her name on it, the family claims in the court paper. So I don't think that they were looking at the wristband. They took the word of the person at the morgue and said, yeah, take that body bag right there.
Yeah. And did they slip up? Sure they did. But I don't think it jeopardized this old granny's fucking eternity.
But I don't think they go, are you sure that's the right one? Let's check her name tag.
Yeah, we don't want to send her to fucking hell.
Yeah.
Let's check twice.
Ortiz.
Don't want her cooking after the good life she lived.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Ortiz is obviously clearly negligent because the name of the hospital bracelet. So they didn't look at the bracelet because they basically took the word of the people at the morgue to say, hey, that's the one right there. Go ahead and take that one.
Yeah, again, not arguing the point. Yeah, they fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, it isn't I don't think it was the funeral home's fault, really. I think it's more the people who are working at the hospital or the morgue.
Yeah.
Because they released a body that wasn't meant to be released, and they did it.
Right.
So they're not the ones to blame. They just said, hey, we're just here to do a job.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. This has got the wrong tag on it.
By the way, in case anybody wants to know, Mayweather just knocked out McGregor.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
And that's kind of where you thought it was going to go anyway.
Yeah, it lasted longer than I thought, but it lasted 10 rounds. But
well, but I think that's part of where a lot of the money is made, is how many rounds is this thing going to go.
Right.
So he just basically put up with this fly buzzing around his face for 10 rounds.
Yep, exactly.
And said, okay, well, in the 10th, your ass goes down. Repeat it. In the 10th, my ass goes down. Say it! Isn't that Pulp Fiction?
Yep.
Repeat it. In the 10th, my ass goes down.
In the 10th, my ass goes down.
All right. Apparently, having realized the blunder, the Ortiz Funeral Home returned Major's corpse to Methodist, which is also named in the suit, as they should.
Right.
No one told Major's family what happened until Heritage Memorial Chapel, which David and his brother Charles hired to handle their mother's funeral, showed up at the hospital, discovered she had been embalmed, and began asking questions.
What questions?
Hey, there's like embalming fluid on this lady. How did that happen?
How come she smells like a frog in biology class?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened here?
When David and Charles pressed Methodist for answers, they threatened to sue the family for defamation.
Yeah, pal!
They kept denying the body was sent out.
Okay.
Charles Major said, we asked, do they embalm bodies at the hospital? And they said, no. Well, how did this happen, God damn it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Making matters even worse, the embalming was so poorly done that Major's body was unnecessarily mutilated.
Oh, stop it.
Her sons were forced to cremate her remains. They were forced.
They're forced.
What the hell? Did they stick it in her eye sockets?
What could they have done?
I mean, really? They only show, normally in an open casket situation, they only have, like, the first half open a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And then they're fully dressed.
Yeah.
So what did they do? Stick it in her forehead? Did they they insert like a spigot in her forehead or something?
Did they put too much in or something? to where, like, she bloated up? Skin ripped or something?
They said that she was mutilated.
It was like putting a fucking water balloon on a sink and not turning the faucet off until it explodes. I mean, what the fuck did they do? What could they possibly have done?
Oh my God. Holy shit.
God damn, you're supposed to put 2 quarts, not 2 gallons.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. They were forced to cremate her because she was so mutilated.
Then they couldn't get the fire to start because she had so much fucking liquid in her.
Right.
What the hell happened here?
Every time it flamed up, it would just go up.
Turned on the oven and it just flopped out. It's like a built-in fire department in her cooter.
Holy cow. Come on. This is ridiculous.
This is a silly story.
I know, but again, it's all about, filing that suit, right?
Right.
You got to make it worse, the worst it could be.
See, there she is.
Oh my God. Oh, God. Who would have thought this would be that funny of a story?
You know. It's funny.
That's just unbelievable. But anyway, Mercelinda Majors was a kind but no-nonsense mother of her 3 who lived in Jamaica and London before coming to the United States in 1971. Later, as a minister, she voyaged to Russia, China, Israel, and Africa to preach.
Yeah.
Ortiz and Methodists didn't return messages.
No, of course not. They were too deep in fucking mourning. As old water balloon belly was fucking turned into dust.
Holy shit. Hey, was this body embalmed?
What?
What? What are you talking about? Something doesn't seem right here.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Looks fine to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something's not right here.
Nope.
Are you sure? Positive.
God damn it. Now we got to cremate her. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, she's too mutilated to have an open coffin. Now we just got to burn her ashes.
That's right. Put her in the oven.
Right.
And throw me a pizza in there while you're at it.
Exactly.
Come on.
Into the fire you go.
Yeah, into the fire.
Exactly. Wow.
Embalming.
So even after death, everything's liable.
That's right.
Libelous. Just too funny.
It is.
God damn, people and their issues.
Surprised you didn't. You missed the key element though. When she went to Facebook to complain.
Yeah.
That's all that was missing on that story.
Yeah. Where was Facebook involved in this?
Yeah, I mean, come on. All right.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.